Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or whatever time I'm watching this. I just recorded an entire intro, but I realized I was muted. Anyway, we're playing Zealot on the channel, and actually for the first time in a while myself, simply because I felt like changing it up a little. My Zealot outfit looks pretty snazzy, right? Right, guys? Right? I'm cool, right? Right? Anyway, build we have is the Crusher Mach 4 with stamina and unyielding enemy damage with Skull Crusher and Slaughter. The Mach 3 Flamer with Penetrating Flame and Blaze Away. And for the talents, we have Disdain, Anointing Blood, Purge the Unclean, Restoring Faith, Immolation Grenade, Dance of Death, Thy Wrath Be Swift, Until Death, Holy Revenant, Emperor's Bullet, Shield of Contempt, Hammer of Faith, Beacon of Purity, Chastise the Wicked, and Redoubled Zeal. Then we have Faithful Frenzy, Punishment, Invocation of Death, Blazing Piety, and Stalwart. That is the build. Let's get into a game, shall we? Way away from ULP. Way away so you can't see. Watching me pee is really weird. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. It sound like that though. Video games or something, right? So I've been playing the new Spoon. If we get plate, is there an ogre named Fork? Hold on, hold on. We need to get to the bottom of this when we load in. Spoon and Jug. Oh, good names, fellas, good names. I'm having one of those moments of like, I know it's rage bait, yet why am I still angry? The new Ghost of Yotai trailer was like, oh yeah, we also have like the director of director Watanabe, who did Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo. He made a whole new lo-fi album just for the game, and if you activate Watanabe mode, I'm going Watanabe mode, you get some cool lo-fi beats and like a different like direction like for the game. Fascinating, which is like really cool because obviously in the original Ghost of Tsushima you had I can't remember the director's name, but you had like a special mode that was named after a Japanese director, and I believe Ghost of Yotai is getting that mode back as well as 2 additional modes. And some people were talking about it. One, they're just hating on Ghost of Yotai because Erika Ishii, the actress who's playing the main character, is too woke for them. So on the Sam Beans? Can I even get over there is the question? Ooh. And I saw one of those Twitter accounts was posting like, oh, games made with gamers in mind, and it's a picture of Eve from Stellar Blade. And once again, need I say, it's been like what, 2 years since the game came out? Haven't seen a lick of gameplay. And then games with activists in mind, and it's a picture of the main character of Ghost of Yotai. I don't know her name. I probably should learn her name. I feel bad not knowing it, but it's just one of those things where I just don't know it. And it's like, I know that person specifically is rage baiting, but the fact that there are genuinely human beings that breathe the same oxygen I do, genuinely like think and believe shit like that, it's insane. Blast some fire down there. Dirty little loot goblins, all of you. So weird being short again. I haven't played a short character in so long. Even my arbitrator, who's smaller than an ogre, and obviously is at the like highest height setting. Forgot I made my Zealot a angry 5'2" woman. set you all on fire. Bonk. Where was I? What was the words I was saying with my face hole? Oh yeah, it's just like they're completely ignoring the two different, like, they completely ignoring art style and intention. Eve is made to be hot. She's made to be a hot lady in a video game where you play a hot lady who hack and slashes, I assume, robots. And obviously, like, part of the appeal of the game is that she is hot and she is cool, right? She does like a bunch of cool shit and she's really hot. Ghost of Yotai is trying to be a little more than that. Like, maybe Stellar Blade is a good game, but I'll be hard pressed to be convinced that it has like any sort of decent story, like beyond just some generic like we have to defeat the bad guy type shit, you know? And I'm not dismissing Stellar Blade's right to exist. In fact, I'm glad that we live in a system where both Stellar Blade and Ghost of Yotai can exist in the same space. Look, I think Eve's hot, right? I don't know a lick about the gameplay, but I'm not going to sit here and say that, damn, the character's nice boobs and fat ass don't intrigue me. But I just wish people would just... I mean, it's just, all of this rage comes from my desire for people to engage with their media more. Engage with your media more, please. And a similar thing, sort of on the vague of Mecha Break, which is like that PvP Gundam game, which is really fun. I like it a lot. I haven't played on the official release, but one of the main appeals of that game is that you can make your female character snatched as fuck, as the youth say. However, I saw something incredibly funny. So Connor Eats Pants took a sponsor to do for the game. A few YouTubers obviously did sponsored streams for the game, right? Or streamers, this shit. I mean, you know. But apparently one of the requirements is they're not allowed to sexualize the characters. And then you look at the character creator, which is like, make the hottest woman you physically can, with the most anime woman proportions you can put your mind into. And it's like, why are we lying to ourselves, gang? Just be honest. You made a character creator where you can make the characters as sexy as hell. And then you're telling people, you're leading people to honey, but saying, not for you. Okay? Also, Mecha Break was also one of those games where people were like, this is proof. You know, well, Sony makes Concord. Real game devs are making games for gamers. And then, like, Mecha Break had a massive, like, drop off. Which is not like, I'm not saying because the game is bad. The game's good. It's just... it's a free game that had like some hype behind it. It happens with every game. No game, like almost no game, keeps their release weekend numbers. Because people give it a try and they're like, either I don't like it or I don't like it enough to keep playing it. Or they have, you know, other games they want to play. And the gameplay loop of Mecha Break, it's alright. It's just kind of... It's PvP. And like your main appeal for those games are people who already play like hero shooters. And those people are just gonna go back to Overwatch or Marvel Rivals, right? Also, like, I know that Concord obviously was a flop, and it deserved to flop, because it was one of those things where just no one asked for it, and then you hear more about the developer like side and like how the developers are constantly getting like beat over the head. But it's like Sony isn't making Concord anymore. They stopped making it. I don't know why they keep bringing it up like, huh, well, Sony makes Concord. Like, they're not making Concord. They stopped. Guys, are you aware that it's no longer available? You can't buy it. Everyone got the refunds. Move on. Like, come on now. Obviously, I know they're not being genuine. I know it. I know that the main grifters in this like side of the anti-woke game stuff, the anti-sweet baby stuff, they're not legit. They're not like real people. They're little barnacles on the edge of a whale, just trying to suck off any nutrients they can, right? But like it's the part that the people that follow them genuinely believe this shit, right?
These citizens expected protection, and how was their
Spin move.
repaid?
It seems clear to me that Mauritians should be seen and not heard. If we can keep the chatter to a minimum, operational discipline and all that.
That's corporate speak for please shut the hell up. Way away from you all, P. Song stuck in my head, I'm sorry. Also, once again, I feel like I should reiterate, I'm fine with characters being excessively sexy in games. I mean, look at my PNG. It's a hot woman. Literally, when I was making the character, originally I wasn't planning, like, she existed before YouTube, Liliandra, the PNG, my Inquisitor lady. And literally, the whole premise of her creation was large chest, corset. Was literally in my brain, and I was like, boobies. So I paid my artist to draw her, and here she is.
I cannot answer the interrogator's desire.
Ooh. Whee! Two med stims. Two stims. Way away from you, LP. Also, another one of those grifters. This one is like more funny than like rage bait. Hoping people just go back for those med stimmies. I'm keeping the damage one because come on now. I don't even. I think it's called like Horizon Walker or whatever. Like, there's a character that has, you know, fairly disguised fetish. It's literally a breast expansion and ass expansion scene. What pissed me off is people calling it inflation. They don't know the nuances of gooning. But another one was like, this will end wokeness. And obviously it's like a grifter engagement baiting it. So, like, it's not genuine. And no one believed it was genuine. It was just very funny. It's like, we get it. You have a fetish. Do you have to be mad about it? There's also a different game. I can't remember this game. This game, unrelated. It was a it's a hero shooter style game. I don't know if it's a battle royale. I wasn't able to tell from the trailers, but it generally like looked interesting. All the characters were like unique and they had their own like thing. Honestly, like they were hot. It's like a hot anime girl game. But it's first person seemingly, or I don't know if this was like first person part of the trailer, but this girl, the POV camera or whatever, she was like did a slide and then like jumped off of a roof and looked down, but half her screen was obscured by her chest. Like I'm not even being like, oh, it's because her chest, but literally like a actual mechanic was that her chest was blocking the screen, and I thought it was hilarious. can't remember what it is. I'll have to check my artist, the Discord, the DMs I have with my artist/friend, because we were yakking about it because it was funny.
It will be destroyed. Strike team, the biotic probes are now capable of delivering the unwind of shriving. Deploy them.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm gonna take a second to look. It's called Fate Trigger. It looks interesting. I don't know if I'll play it, but it looks interesting. A lot of the replies are like, "Oh, this game looks great, but it's never coming out." Apparently, it's been in development for a while. Anyway, the new Superman movie's out. I haven't seen it yet. Unfortunately, I don't have money to see it. Otherwise, I would have. I've managed to avoid any spoilers. However, the one thing I do know is that Ben Shapiro, notable man who can't get his wife wed, Ben Shapiro, said he didn't like it, so that's how you know it's good. You might also know his other movie reviews of Shadow the Hedgehog, or Sonic 3, I should say. Matt Walsh also reviewed it, and he didn't like it, but he is like an actual homunculus. Like I would shove Matt Walsh in a locker, and it would be incredibly easy for me to do so. Bonk. Ben also didn't like The Batman. 2022's The Batman, so that's how you know he's wrong. Ah. Rude. My bones.
Something for the pain.
Nice flamethrower radiant. Mine's better. Because mine looks cooler. The visual clarity on the screen right now is at an all-time high. I'm out of ammo. Bonk. I probably should have used this at some point, huh? Oh well. That guy fell into the abyss. Boop. Excuse me, gentlemen. Better you than me. Boo. Bonk. Got him. mouse is getting... mouse wire is getting caught on some... Way away from you, LP. My Uma Musume continues to go well. I have not won TM Alprazo career yet. It's incredibly hard. I don't know why. So everyone's saying, oh, wait for Keaton Black, wait for Keaton Black, and pull for Keaton Black. Savior pulls for Keaton Black support card, and everything will be made clear like the Messiah returning. I'm like, okay, this shit better turn my fucking water to wine. I'm very sad I didn't get the Super Creek SSR, but my gacha luck is terrible, so. Nice shit. Oh, voice crack of the century there, eh? Nice. We got eviscerated for it. Nice. Well, if you managed to find the video, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, or don't. I'm not your mother, but you better brush teeth and have a good one. Bye-bye.